Well, hey, my name's Daryn. I'm here in my lounge room. We've just, here in Melbourne, gone into a new stage of lockdown, which means curfews and only going so far from our house for shopping and all of those things. And it's amazing that my friends Jess and Dan had put together this week of worship, this 7 days of worship, and I'm pretty sure they didn't know we'd be going into a lockdown phase when they planned it, but I'm sure God knew about it. You see, worship is about putting a new perspective on our situation, and I can't think of a better way to deal with this lockdown than to actually be worshipping God. And so maybe we're stuck in our lounge rooms, maybe we're stuck in wherever it is that we are right now, but we can lift our eyes, as Psalm 121 says, to see a good God, a faithful God. And I want to encourage us around Hebrews chapter 10 verse 23. It says, "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope that we profess, for he who promised is faithful. And let us consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds." How much do we need that at the moment? Not giving up meeting together, and we can't meet physically, obviously, but we can meet together virtually, which is amazing. How good is technology? Not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. You know, we can still meet together in this way and in this space to encourage each other towards a faithful God, a good God who knows us, who sees us, and who is with us in the middle of every situation that we find ourselves in. So here's the deal. I'm not a performer, I'm a worshipper. So if you are a worshipper, let's gather together in this way, in the way that we can, and worship God together. As I reflect, I find perspective there in the best and worst days of this life. You are always on my side. You're in the pain, you're in the promise, and on the days the furnace finds my faith, you're the fourth within the flame. I don't need to know what the future says, 'cause if the past could talk, it would tell me this: my God isn't finished yet. If He did it before, He can do it again. And I trust Him with what comes next, for the God I know is known for faithfulness. Oh, and my hindsight says I can trust Him with what's next. Oh, for the God I know is known for faithfulness. There's more ahead than what's behind me, through the highs and lows and in between. God, you go ahead of me. And when you call me, I will follow. And if the water falls beneath my feet, and you pull me from the deep, I don't need to know what the future says, 'cause if the past could talk, it would tell me this: my God isn't finished yet. If He did it before, He can do it again. And I trust Him with what comes next, for the God I know is known for faithfulness. Oh, and my hindsight says I can trust Him with what's next. Oh, for the God I know is known for faithfulness. Oh, oh, oh. I don't need to know what the future says, 'cause if the past could talk, it would tell me this: Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever will be. Pardon for sin, and peace that endureth, thine own dear presence to cheer and to guide, strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. Blessings all mine with 10,000 beside. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see, and all I have needed thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see, and all I have needed thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto thee. Unto me you've been faithful, Lord, unto me. You've been faithful, Lord, always you are good. You are faithful, God, faithful and good you are. We can sing together, and it is well with my soul, and it is well with my soul. A friend of mine was telling me this week that song really touched them. They were in a really deep depression, a dark place, and this song somehow came across their mind, and they started to sing it. And it wasn't that they felt like their soul was well, but the fact that they could sing this truth over their lives started to bring them out of that depression, started to set their feet on a rock, on a good place. And it wasn't that they had a hard life, a difficult life, but they just found themselves in a really dark place. And it can happen to anyone, but the fact that we can sing this song, whether we feel like it or not, we can declare this over our lives and sing, it is well with our soul. Come on, can we sing this together? And it is well with my soul, and it is well with my soul, and it is well. created the heavens. Find me now, where the grace runs as deep as your scars. You pulled me from the clay, you set me on the rock, called me by your name, made my heart whole again. Someone needs to sing this today. Lift it up, and my knees know it's all for your glory, that I might stand with more reason to sing than to fear. You pulled me from the clay, you set me on the rock, called me by your name, made my heart whole again. Here I stand, high in surrender. I need you now. Hold my heart now and forever. My soul cries out. Once I was broken, you loved my whole heart through. Sin has no hold on me, 'cause your grace holds me now. And that grace owns the ground where the grave did, where all my shame remains left for dead in your way. You crashed those age-old gates, you left no stone unturned. You stepped out of that grave, shouldered me all the way. Here I stand, high in surrender. I need you now. Hold my heart now and forever. My soul cries out. Once I was broken, you loved my whole heart through. Sin has no hold on me, 'cause your grace holds me now. Healed and forgiven, look where my chains are now. Death has no hold on me, 'cause your grace holds that ground. Sing healed and forgiven. Healed and forgiven, look where my chains are now. Death has no hold on me, 'cause your grace holds that ground. And your grace holds me now. Yeah. Your grace holds me now. Your grace holds me now. Your grace holds us now. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your love, oh God. Reaching into our lounge rooms right now, our living rooms, our kitchens, our cars, wherever we are. Grace holds us now. You never sin, you go before, you go behind us, God. Grace goes before us, grace goes beside us. Your love is with us always, oh God. Healed and forgiven, look where my chains are now. Death has no hold on me, 'cause your grace holds that ground. And I'm healed and forgiven. Look where my chains are now. Death has no hold on me, 'cause your grace holds me now. Your grace holds me now. Your grace holds me now. Your grace holds us now. Thank you, Lord. For your mercy, God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for this time we can be together, even if it's virtual, even if it's over a camera. That today, Lord God, we can worship a faithful God. Have a great day. Be blessed.